Hi, I'm Joseph, and welcome back to the ASMR Critique. Today, I'm going to be playing new Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo Switch, the better late than never sequel to Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64, which, if you're ready to feel old, was over 20 years ago now. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's pretty cool that they let you pick the Japanese language option if you prefer that. It's always so funny to me when they do that. They like transition from one scene to the next, but it's the exact same background and characters. It's like, oh, am I suddenly playing like a low budget visual novel from the 90s? No. Oh, this is a Pokemon title.
Yeah, so...
And one thing you kind of have to prepare for in this game is that there is going to be a lot of talking, a lot of menus, a lot of just dialogue between the characters, especially early going, which is kind of par for the course with Nintendo titles, especially ones catered to younger audiences.
But...
Oh, there's some foreshadowing right there if you care about the story in this kind of game.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Yep.
Now.
By the way,
All right. Yep.
what do you think? Professor,
Anyway.
yep. Let's see. Ha! Perfect timing! Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press the A. Yes! Nice going! Now why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called the pointer. If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try. You can point the camera up and down and even spin all the way around left or right. You can use motion controls to aim your camera too. Oh, look! Here comes Pikachu! Try getting a shot of that Pikachu! First, move the pointer so... Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu? Whatever that shape is, it'll be important when the professor's evaluating. Try snapping a photo. That's it! Great job! But since Pikachu's a little far away. It looks kind of small, huh? Times like this call for zoom. To zoom in, just hold the ZL button. You'll stay zoomed in until you let go. Try snapping a photo. Great! See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. Oh, right! You can adjust your camera and motion. You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hey, Professor! We've covered the basics.
Don't worry. This girl is not going to be talking into your ear the entire game. It's just this, like, early tutorial section.
First of all,
But yeah, this game, it is definitely catered to kids more than to fans of the original, but that isn't to say there aren't like Easter eggs and little surprises here and there, but this game is definitely more of a like reboot or reimagining of the concept rather than a true evolution of it. It's very much just the same game but updated with new Pokemon and new ways to play, and like the levels evolve as you play them, which you'll definitely see later on.
a new discovery.
My voice recording is after the fact, so I'll be kind of reacting to situations in my playthrough. This game immediately looks way better than Sword and Shield, at least during the pre-rendered cutscenes. When I heard that they were going to make a new Pokemon Snap, my first thought was, hey, better late than never, I guess, and you know, what better time than now? They've got like 900 Pokemon as opposed to just 150 back then. I am 100% a second gen guy though. I played Pokemon Silver like to death.
How was
It's
it?
kind of amazing how Satoru Iwata was called in to help finish off that game. Like, without him, they probably wouldn't have been able to make it as good as it was.
All right.
Apparently the same can be said about Super Smash Bros. Melee. Guy is just a beast. He's like a monster coder. May he rest in peace.
Now then,
Nintendo was an amazing company with him at the helm. I mean, how many CEOs can you say like took a pay cut of their own salary after something like the failure of a product launch? So right off the bat, I'm already looking at the in-game graphics, and it's not that they're like terrible or anything. They have a lot of charm and personality, but to me this is something that kind of looks like a little last gen, you know? I will say that the music is actually pretty decent.
Good luck! You got this!
enjoy your first photo expedition.
So this is about the moment where I had to step away from my computer. My wife will be taking over for this first level actually, but don't worry, I'll be playing the rest of the game. She has never played a Pokemon or Pokemon Snap game before, so
That's the
this
entrance
is
to
a
Florio
true
Nature Park.
newbie playing.
The Neo 1 will automatically follow a set route. You can just focus on looking around and taking photos.
Yeah, my wife and I are into totally different types of games. She's more into like real-time strategy or turn-based strategy, sim games. She got into the Story of Seasons games. My favorite games are definitely hardcore action, platinum titles, Metal Gear Rising, Vanquish, that kind of thing. Although I do really love Japanese RPGs. And racing games. Actually, racing games are one of my favorite genres. This has just got to be the most beautiful section of the level. It's certainly my favorite. One of the other issues that I have with the gameplay is that the zoom is not variable. It's not pressure sensitive, so to speak, where you can't feather the zoom back and just have it go in between, get that kind of sweet spot. Now, this is a different save file from my own save file. It's a little hard to explain, but when I first started up the game, my recording of this section didn't quite work out, so I had to re-record the beginning of the game. Ah, she missed it. Totally missed it. There's interaction there with the Dodrio. Don't worry, we'll catch it on the next playthrough.
That symbol marks the spot where you'll teleport back to camp. Basically, it's the end of the course. When you get back, I'll take a look at your photo.
Please keep your arms and legs inside of the improbable zero-gravity photography moving vehicle. And don't take your seatbelt off until the ride has come to a complete stop.
Welcome back. Anyway.
Alright, it's time for the Arbitrary Professor Report. Much like Professor Oak's report in the original Pokemon Snap, you can't always tell what the best picture is going to be, so I tend to just let the computer pick the photos for me. They'll always pick the ones with the highest star rating, so, I mean, if you haven't gotten the photos already, so it's kind of like, what I think the best thing to do is to just let the computer pick and then go through it and see, well, if you've got like a perfect 1-star photo, then you can swap that out for your 2-star photo. Or let's say you've already got like really good 3 and 4-star photos, then you can just go for a 1 or 2-star photo.
All right. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Great timing. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Perfect timing. A new discovery. Nice work. 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 How was it? Anyway. So.
I guess similarly to Animal Crossing and all these other games, they pop up those little rewards to give you that little serotonin high. Alright, let's check out the album and save a couple photos. So, I named my character Faye. Faye is the name of a character in a book that I'm writing. I guess that you could say it's a mix of like Dungeons and Dragons and fantasy tropes and Conan the Barbarian meets Monty Python, basically. It's both an epic and a really zany comedy, and it's been the most pleasurable writing experience of my life. I just can't wait to finish it. So the filters when you first save a photo were kind of blah, but you can later go into the album. I think I'll show you that later on. And there's a few more options. It's not like Instagram crazy, but yes, you can modify your photos. You can put stickers and frames on them and stuff. It's kind of fun.
Now then.
Hey, so
Also. Anyway. Ah. Now. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep. Running a scan is easy. All you try it out. You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right? And did you also notice that question? That tells you there's something you can take a closer look at. First, move the pointer over the question mark. Did you see the pointer change shape? That's your cue to press and hold the X button to analyze. Give it a try. There! Now you should see the result. Come to think of it, I heard that a friend of the professor's came up with well, pretty easy, right? When this icon pops up at the bottom of your screen, there's something nearby to check out. When you see that, try running a scan and taking a careful look around. Oh, right, I almost forgot. There's one more cool thing you should know about scanning. Some Pokemon will react to the sound and electrical signal from the scan. If it gets their attention, it's your chance to snap a photo. The professor calls it an accidental state cheese feature. Anyway, that ought to cover everything. Professor.
Thank you.
There sure are a lot of menus and talking in this game for what is essentially a wildlife photography simulator with puzzle elements,
First of all,
and I guess there's a bit of action in the sense that you've got to time your actions kind of specifically. Overall, it's a very simple game with simple controls, simple goals. It's not going to win any awards for game design. In fact, the game design is very, very similar to what we saw on the Nintendo 64. It is pure almost to a fault, I would say. But you're not here for the game mechanics, right?
good luck.
I mean, we're here to watch the kind of surprising and crazy antics that Pokemon can get up to when they don't think anyone's looking. Actually, one of the interesting things about this game is there's kind of an evolution in how the Pokemon interact with you based on how often you've gone to the levels. So let's say it's just your first time, the Pokemon are going to be running away from you a little bit, a little shy. But the more often that you're there, the more you replay the levels, the more comfortable the Pokemon will be in your presence. Which is actually a pretty cool little touch if you think about it. Oh, also, in case you're confused about the video quality, I'd like to apologize. This section, the next 40 minutes or so, was accidentally recorded in 720p, but the whole rest of the the whole rest of the run really is 1080p. So I really apologize for that dip in quality for that period of time. Feel free to skip ahead anyhow. Forgive me if I sound a little jaded with regards to Pokemon in general. I mean, I'm one of those guys that like played the crap out of these games when I was young. And when Sword and Shield came out, it just felt like such a stripped down version of the experience. And I gotta say, I was a little disappointed. I have kind of tuned out of the series because of the lack of innovation over the years. It's basically just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And why should they fix it if they sell millions and millions and millions of copies? So playing a game like this is a good way for me to get like a little bit of Pokemon gaming in without all that sort of repetitive grind. Although this game does have a bit of grind built into it, which is, you know, you're replaying the levels. I don't think it's a unacceptable level of grind because I guess you can only make so many levels. They could have probably made more levels than they have in this game, but it's at the very least longer than the original Pokemon Snap, which you could literally beat in a day. Not that you can't beat this game in a day. It would just it would just probably have to be a bit of a long day. I think that I played pretty much non-stop, and it took me a little over a day to beat this game. It does log your hours, so I'll probably check all my stats at the end once I've beaten the game. You know, quote unquote, beaten the game. I'm not generally a completionist. I used to be when I was younger, but I don't really see myself trying to 100% clear this game. Not because there's anything wrong with it per se, it's just that I don't really have the time that I used to. As a gaming journalist, I also have to edit a review of Nier by my friend in the Philippines. That's going to get published online in a couple of days, so I've got to get on that as well. I also have a whole bunch of weed eating and chainsawing jobs to get to. Yeah, adulting is kind of hard sometimes. Gosh, I really hate that word, adulting. As if there's like some distinction between the child world and the adult world. And there's like things that are childish and things that are adult, as opposed to just living in life. And, you know, it's an arbitrary distinction. You can call it what you will, as if there's like things that you have to do and things that you want to do for fun. Why not just make the things that you have to do the things that you do for fun, you know? Like, yeah, it can be an interminable grind, but you can, if you don't find some way to kind of enjoy it, or take some enjoyment in it, or have a little bit of a feeling of contentment in the act of doing it, then you'll just be miserable doing your work. I mean, at least that's my philosophy. I try and find enjoyment in my work, and then when I sit down and I get to my play, I'm kind of also trying to set those goals for myself in terms of like, well, what can I enjoy here? I don't have to just limit myself to the reward system that the game has set up, because sometimes that can just be arbitrary and silly. I can play a game and, like for instance, if I'm just playing Smash Bros, I can see if I can get this combo string. I can see if I can master like certain techniques. You can get your enjoyment in that way too, even though it is a bit of a grind. One of my favorite games that I still love to play is Mario Kart 8, and I might play that and record my gameplay sometime. I just love that game so much. This game is a bit of a grind too. You're grinding for levels, and you're grinding for certain photos. There are also little like mini puzzles. They have requests for you to sort of follow through with, but as you'll see in this playthrough, I don't always nail the requests on the first try. Some of them are just like a little hard to figure out, and I know if I waited a little bit the internet could help me out, but you know, I usually like to try and figure things out on my own if I can. The loading screens do get a little annoying after a while. One gets the feeling that this game was not like perfectly optimized.
Here's the thing.
Speaking of,
Mm-hmm.
well,
No.
what?
All right now. Right? Did you know?
Oh, right!
Oh yeah, this is another one of the cool new things about this new game is
You might get to see a
day and
whole
night
side of
cycles.
Pokemon at night.
You see sort of different Pokemon out and
Differences in
about.
their behavior.
The Scorbunny. And that's another one of those examples of a Pokemon that like runs away at first, and then, you know, as your level gets higher, they get more comfortable with you. You start to see a lot more and more of them. Yeah, not a good photo right there. That one's a little better. Oh, the things I could have told myself. Myself of how many hours ago. I was so young and innocent. I had not yet mastered the art of Buffalance photography. But I mean, like, that's part of the progression, you know, like, you feel that you as a photographer are improving and that the Pokemon are getting more comfortable with you over time. I love Torterra. They have such a cool design. I generally tend to pick like the water starters, but sometimes I really like the grass and fire variants too. the characters keep on praising you for your photos. Maybe they felt that, like, some people who played the original game didn't feel that the professor appreciated their photos. Kind of like a participation trophy kind of thing now, where everyone's like, oh, you're so great, you're like the greatest photographer ever. Which I guess is nice to hear, because the points can be handed out so arbitrarily, you just don't really know what the heck you're doing half the time. I mean, you can try and trigger some cool stuff to happen, like right there. But sometimes there's no guarantee that you're gonna get the photo, like the points that you want for what you think is a really great photo. And I've experienced that many times. This is why I've kind of just let the AI decide. I keep forgetting to scan things. You can notice that during my playthrough. There's a little squirrel bunny.
We just picked up a huge energy reading near you. The professor's busy trying to make sense of the data.
That is the most content effing bunny in the entire world. You know, the fact that you're like traveling through these ridiculous portals is kind of like, you know, it should make the character question whether or not the world that she's in is actually real. Like maybe they just have some sort of VR scam going on, and she's not actually taking photos of Pokemon, but she just is made to think that she is. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, I should just let the AI pick for me, but this is back before I got kind of like fed up with trying to pick my own photos, I guess. I apologize if it takes a little while.
Let's do this. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work.
I hope you all don't mind that I just zip through these menus, because I tend to do that later on. You just go on so many runs.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Great timing. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Ah.
And it's as I said, you can modify tons more in the album later on. Things like exposure and contrast, adding frames and stickers. So this is just like a little tease of what you can do.
Something incredible has happened. Here, take a look at this. Here's the thing. Also,
Ah! What?
All right. Here.
Well, that's definitely where the reading was coming from. Do you see or hear anything? That Meganium's the Illumina Pokemon! Quick, get its picture!
Yo, Meganium is a member of the Illuminati. It's a 33rd degree Freemason Pokemon. That's right, these Pokemon are going to take over the world. Gotta take some photos of them for evidence. You can run, but you can't hide from the truth, Meganium. We know your secrets. But in all honesty, have they never considered that, hey, maybe these Pokemon are radioactive, like Godzilla, and, you know, maybe we shouldn't be getting super close to them? They're probably like, nah, it's all good. 01 has got, I mean the Neo 1, sorry, has got like anti-radiation shielding or something like that. And then just watch the professor and all of his assistants all just have radium poisoning. Yeah, that better not be adrenochrome you're sniffing. So, you can actually only submit the photos where the Illumina phenomenon is showing. Kind of glowing like that. So, when they're not glowing, you're pretty much wasting your film. Now, there's a little sub-quest, a little thing where you've got to find the Pokemon that the Meganium is looking at. And later on, there, like when the level first starts, there's an Eevee on them. But I've never really been able to satisfactorily fulfill that mission. I should try it again. Yeah, go ahead and evaluate me all you want. I don't need your validation, Professor. I know I got some great photos in there.
A new discovery. Rita.
Wow.
Also. Right?
Oh,
Alright, time for a 10-second transition to the next conversation.
Morning. Here's the thing.
huh?
But
Really? Jeez. But
right?
What lovable and memorable characters. How
well,
will we ever forget the impact they've had on our lives?
Excellent. Well then, let's make it official. With a team badge.
That's right, you're one of us now. No going back to the regular world. You've been
All right.
indoctrinated. With that shiny new badge, we will gleefully make use of your free photography labor. That's right,
Right.
you paid to be here, didn't you? You paid a good 45, 50 bucks to take photos for us. For no money, no Pokemon rewards, just knowing that you're contributing to science. That's right, you are an unpaid
Here.
intern.
Oh.
Just like Rita here.
all right. Excuse me.
Rita, who, I mean, I guess she's left here on like a vacation and she's his assistant, but
Then,
kind of child labor, isn't it?
by
I
the
mean,
way.
I guess she's learning, she's
Wow.
gonna have a career as a Pokemon professor herself, who knows?
Also,
Oh,
Unfortunately, I am not going to be demoing the online aspects of this
Great.
game because my Switch can't exactly connect to the internet right now.
all right.
It's kind of a long story.
yep.
I'll tell you.
All right.
Yeah? Huh? So this is... Wow.
Just when I thought there wasn't going to be a way to bop
All
Pokemon
right.
on the head with foreign objects. Alright, Rita. Show us the way.
You can throw a fluff fruit by pressing the B button.
Show us the way.
There! See?
I will say, tossing these fruit in this game
It's the same
is
as aiming your camera.
not as easy as I
Just
thought
move
it
the
would
left
be.
stick to aim,
You have to
and
aim
press
pretty high to
it
get them
another
far.
time.
So it's, to me, a little bit difficult to be accurate. I wish they had a little bit of a sort of a guide arc, but I guess that's part of the challenge of the game too.
If you want to throw fiber, aim a little bit higher.
Man, that Pikachu is gonna have so many digestive problems.
Maybe they're more cautious.
That is way too many apples to give that Pikachu.
Alright, that should be enough.
I just don't think that's ethically right.
Don't forget what I told you, okay?
Rita, how can I forget what you told me when you're yelling it at me?
Right?
Hello. Mm-hmm. Now then.
Oh?
Yep.
Huh.
By the way.
So these are the little side quests I was telling you about. They start to really add up later on in the game.
Hello.
So now that we're level 2, you're gonna see that there's been a few changes in the level. Well, more than a few. It's actually one of my favorite aspects of this game. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the screen turns a different color where it shows you a little preview of your photo based on how, good your photo is. The frame, I should say, not the screen. Oh, this is the part where I get one of my favorite photos ever. It's coming up. Those ducklets are such little trolls.
It's time. Welcome back. Let's do this. Nice work. Nice work. discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Great timing. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
This is just such an adorable little photo. This Pikachu and Grookey doing a little Vulcan mind meld right there in the middle of the flower field.
Whoa! It's time.
Now then, nice work. Nice work. Perfect timing. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Great timing. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
It's going around again! Come on, you gotta be ready! You can do it, just focus! Huh?
Well, look who it is. Todd.
Hey, Professor. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, Todd's back. Back in action from the first game.
Now then.
Hi.
Too bad you won't get to use him in the game, but I guess that's alright.
Thank you.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Whoa. Okay. Wow.
Look at
you've
our
really
little
got an eye
avatar
for this.
character, so desperate for approval.
Hey!
Huh?
Wait,
Back off, kid. Get your own mentor.
oh no. A little spiky-haired, precocious child. Just what this game needed.
Okay,
Hey
now.
Phil, the position of cute anime child has already been filled by Rita. You might want to
Yep.
move on to the next video game.
Awesome!
No, I guess they got to
However-
appeal to the kids too. It's all good.
And,
Yeah, Phil's gonna he's gonna challenge me. He's gonna whine every single time I take a photo that he wished he could have taken.
Okay.
Isn't that just wonderful?
Now that you're all here, we can get started.
What a really inspired
Listen up,
addition
team.
to the game.
I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey. Now then. Also.
Hey, so...
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
come on.
Agreed. Anyway. Thanks.
Oh, right!
Alright, jungle level. This is a pretty sick level actually. It doesn't seem like that much the first time around, but the more you keep playing it, the more happens, and it's actually kind of
jungle out there.
it's a bit of a roller coaster trying to keep up with it all.
Keep your eyes peeled and your camera ready for Pokemon. Good luck.
Yeah, that was kind of a total failure on my part.
Really?
Sorry about that. You snooze, you lose. I unfortunately miss out on that scan point. I miss out on a few of them throughout the game, actually. Come on, a little to your left, Joseph. Oh, come on. No, you missed it. There's like Magikarp in almost every level. I don't know if that's just like funny or dumb. That Quagsire over there looks like he's contemplating the mysteries of life. I don't think I'll bug him. I keep kind of secretly hoping that a Pokemon just tries to maul the Neo one. Just goes after it, like that scene in Jurassic World.
Hello.
Now then. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Geez, that's a pretty high score. I did not expect that high of a score for that.
A new discovery. Great timing.
Getting some pretty good points this round.
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. I remember. By the way.
Oh yeah, that's totally frame worthy. I'm gonna print that out and stick it on a postcard.
Hi.
Oh,
Here.
Good luck.
I keep wondering if Rillaboom is gonna show up. Be awesome to have like Rillaboom in a drum circle. This kid always tells me to scan a little too late. A little too late. But this time I got it.
It's time.
I wonder what's gonna come out of that cave. Or is that like a branching pathway or something? Maybe we'll see.
It's time. Now then, nice work. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. All right.
I love that they basically have like 4 characters sitting at the base doing nothing while they send me out to do all the dangerous photography in the field.
All right. Now.
What? What? Huh? Oh,
Yeah!
No. Thanks.
So you're telling me the Illuminati Pokemon come out at night to do their nocturnal activities? Illuminati. This one takes me so long. The fruit. I mean, I don't know why it took me that long. Whoa, you're telling me Toucan Sam is in this game? Whoa. How'd they get the rights to Toucan Sam?
Thanks. Here. Look at this.
Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to scare you away, Robert.
Whoa, really?
I was like, nice photo, then wait, that's a Sylveon. Bro. You could get out of the way. It's a Sylveon. Oh, and it's asleep. Cortero's all like, did you just throw an apple at me? Bro.
You've run out of memory. Let's call that enough research for now. How was it? All right. Great timing. Great timing. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Perfect timing. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work.
Right, right.
Oh yeah.
So we're in the jungle at night, and I'm going to have to resist the urge to sing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Trust me,
It's
you
pretty
do
dark
not
out there.
want to hear me
You
sing.
might have a hard
or
time
try
finding
to sing.
Pokemon.
I don't really think
Look for
what
a
happens
glowing
when I attempt to
crystal
sing
for
can
me,
be
would
really
you?
classified as singing. More like screeching. Unrelated, but we've been watching Greystoke Tarzan. Such a good movie. Christopher Lambert, Ian Holm. Just a fantastic film. Really good visual effects. I think Rick Baker did visual effects in that film, or special effects, rather. So practical. Great cast, great script, great score, fantastic cinematography. I'm not sure where they shot that. I'll have to look it up. Maybe afterwards we'll watch George of the Jungle with Brendan Fraser. Also kind of a classic. For very different reasons. Because it's funny and silly. It's like, I don't even know what I'm taking photos of, but I'm gonna take photos of it. You know, you see a Pokemon like that Yanmega and you realize, like, you know, bugs can't really scale up. Just aerodynamically, in terms of physics. But, you know, Pokemon universe, trying to make sense of anything in it is really just a fool's errand. Oh, Quagsire, you're joining the Illuminati. I see. He's meditating. He's got that glow. Oh, he's soaking all that up. He's like, I'm gonna be radioactive. I'm gonna be shooting laser beams out of my mouth. Plasma beams, whatever. Radioactive death rays. Look at these little dudes. Just dancing. Sorry about the shakiness, it's hard to keep it still. Actually, motion sickness is a little bit of a problem in this game for me. I struggle a little bit with motion sickness in first-person shooters. And I mean, a lot of first-person games in general. I even struggled a little bit with in the Metroid Prime series. Just looking all over the place. Doom Eternal, definitely. That game, I actually had a harder time beating it on the higher levels just because of the motion sickness.
Nice work.
It's a shame because I love the game in bits. I would play it all day long, but I could only play for 2 or 3 hours at a time.
A new discovery.
Which,
Nice work.
that's pretty good amount of time to play Doom.
A new discovery.
Although Doom 2016, I didn't have that problem as much.
Nice work.
Probably because it's a little less frantic. And you know, call me a heretic or whatever, but heretic or whatever, but I actually prefer Doom 2016. You know, you're not like forced to conserve ammo to the extent that you are in Eternal,
Nice work.
forced to use certain weapons for certain enemies. Like Eternal, it almost felt a little too much like a puzzle game. Like you didn't quite have the choice of which weapon you wanted to use, and the emphasis on platforming might have been a little excessive too in that game. I mean, it was great platforming, don't get me wrong. It's just I could have done without it a little bit, you know? I mean, I play first-person shooters so I can shoot things, not so I can like jump around all over the place. Like if I wanted to just play physics-based puzzles, I would probably just play Portal 2. Anyway, not knocking Eternal. It is a masterpiece to be sure. I just think that I would have to prefer 2016.
Yep. Now then.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Now then. Observe.
Nice!
Ooh,
Huh. Well,
Mm-hmm.
hey, so
Yep.
It's kind of funny to me. Oh, you took a picture of this plant? Now you can throw glowing balls. Okay.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm. Who's this?
I'm gonna get that APOM someday. When I do, it will be pretty. I think this is the run where the slacking appears, and the Arbok as well. I think that's the Arbok up ahead. What's up, little birdie? Get out of my frame. Yeah, not quite there. All of those are a little too close or not quite the right angle. Oh, could have gotten a pretty good shot from behind there. So this is when I learned that you can activate those little crystals, and it can sometimes make the Pokemon act a little differently. I don't think you saw it right there, but there's a couple instances. Notably later on in the... well, I don't want to spoil it. You will have to just see for yourself. Getting them all glowy like that definitely adds points to the photo. That's right, kid. Just toss little balls of radioactive light at animals.
Whoa, really?
That Quagsire does not know it, but he is now part of the Illuminati. Sorry, Quagsire. Yeah, didn't really have a choice. I just really wanted that photo. There's a strange lack of fungus-type Pokemon, like fungal-based Pokemon, for a jungle. It's Toucan Sam! I just miss his interaction with a little Pippenpeck. Maybe next time. In the meantime, he can munch on those apples and not ruin his beak on those Fruit Loops. Well, this Liepard is certainly living up to its name, just kind of lying there. Sorry. I apologize for my terrible jokes. I just can't help it anymore. You become a dad, you make dad jokes. Speaking of parenthood, don't miss it. I think I did miss it. Oh. Don't worry. I'll get it next time. Alright, Professor, let's get it over with.
Nice work. Nice work.
Just zippity-doo-dah through my photos. Again, I apologize if I'm going too fast. I just, you know, menus. Just want to get back to taking photos.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Nice work. Nice work.
Perfect timing.
Nice work. Nice work.
Good luck.
Your time has come. That's right. You know, there's an odd dearth of bat Pokemon. I haven't even seen a Gligar yet, or a Zubat, or Golbat, or anything. Like, I mean, they're kind of staples of the series. It's kind of odd to me. Especially these nighttime places. Maybe I just have missed them. Maybe they're all hanging up in the trees and caves, and I just haven't quite run into them yet. Ah, missed the slacking. I was slacking and therefore missed the slacking. That's how you know this Avatar character is brave. She wasn't just like, I know you pressed the button, but I am not throwing that food at that giant snake. Just threw it. Just tossed it. I just don't know if I'd be that reckless in real life, you know? I've had some encounters with snakes. Poisonous snakes. They can be pretty freaky. This one time, I used to work with goats and electric fencing. I was moving goats from one fence to another. And I just opened up the fence area. The goats ran in. And we're talking like 300, 400 goats here. And the ground was thick with brush. I slipped and fell on my butt, and I was tangled up in this netting. And I could see, like, 3 feet from me, the biggest, fattest rattlesnake I had ever seen, moving through the grass, away from the goats. Like, it had felt all the hooves on the ground, and it was just like, I am out of here. Oof. Right in that tree. Nothing comes out? Okay. Anyhow. I just had to sit there, because I was tangled up in netting, and I don't want to get up, I don't want to do anything. It's best to just leave them on their way. But this snake just slithered right by me. I don't even think it was 3 feet from me. It was probably less than 3 feet. Oh, that's a good point. What else? Yeah, I've just had way too many encounters with snakes. I did a job once in Irvine, California. I've never seen so many snakes in my life. Like, you're walking on the side of a hill, we were doing brush clearance. I swear you couldn't take a few steps without hearing just a little rattle of a rattlesnake. And you can see their little holes, you know, tucked into the sandy soil. I don't want to say the name of the place, but it was a university, and there were like dorms on campus. And I told people, like, I don't know if you guys know this, you have a severe rattlesnake infestation on the side of your hill. And I think the hill itself was so eroded that they just couldn't do anything about it. They were trying to build it up with succulents and stuff, and drought-resistant plants, but I mean, what can you do? You've got to introduce some other species that can take care of those rattlesnakes. That to me is just the best way. You know, king snakes will be rattlesnakes. Never seen it happen, but
It's time.
I've seen some pretty fat king snakes in my time. Oh, just missed. Oh, there we go.
How'd it go?
Time to return to the other dimension. Another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension. I guess I just didn't even check them that time.
Let's do this. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery.
Man, that professor's got a good eye. I did not even see that metapod in that photo.
Nice work.
Just blend right in, don't they? I remember after I took that out, I was just like, I should just like scan and take photos willy-nilly.
Great
There's
timing.
probably tons of Pokemon I'm missing.
Nice work. Nice work. Hey,
Oh yeah, 4 stars. That's what I'm
great
talking
timing.
about. That's a pretty decent score for a 3-star. I'm sure there's pros out there who have gotten like over 5,000 in each category, or who will be getting that. Completionists, nature photographers, Pokemaniacs, so they say.
Hey, so...
Yeah!
There.
There's another aspect of this game that I think could have been improved a little bit is the sound design. Like it's good sound design. It's just not going to win any awards. Seems a little bit of a wasted opportunity to me to not like kind of go all out in that department, you know, since you're going for the whole immersion. Where is that spider? Too late. Yeah, this is definitely not one of my better runs. Oh, I know that Pokemon. It's Ladybug. Or Ledia.
Whoa, really?
Ah, I should have thought to throw the Illumina Ball first thing. That's right. Before you take the photo, induct them into the Illuminati. Just gotta remember that. I really thought that we would have seen a few more bug Pokemon here, you know? With all the cricket noises, just like a cricketune or something. Give us a sigh there.
It's time.
I also feel like there should be more monkeys or apes in general. I would like to see more interaction between Pokemon themselves, you know. Territorial fight between apes-like Pokemon. I don't know why these three remind me of that John Lennon meme where he's like strolling. Taking those long strides. Don't ever do.
Welcome back. Now then, nice work.
You know, I don't know, man. Aesthetically, I gotta go with the one on the right. I think you're off your rocker, Professor.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
You know, I still haven't really figured out how the background stat is calculated. I'm sure someone's already figured it out by now.
All right. Ah. All right, on to the next site.
Oh, heck yes. Got some more islands.
Now then.
Huh?
Look.
Huh? That's great!
You mind?
Hi. Actually,
What?
mm-hmm.
Wow!
Rita,
Yep. Excuse me. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Counting on you.
Sand, sand, and more sand. Seems like a gritty environment.
You can't hide from your problems, Scorpy.
I imagine Pokemon live
You can't hide from
differently
them
here than on the
forever.
other islands.
Awesome!
Eat the fruit. Eat that forbidden fruit and join the Illuminati. Yes. Man, this song is gonna get old.
Really?
You know, it's levels like this where I just kind of wish they had gone that like extra step with regards to the graphics, you know?
Ooh!
Oh, I missed it. That's okay, I'll get it later. If you throw a little fruit to that torchic, he straight up scorches it. It's kind of awesome. But you know what I mean, right? Like, visually, it's just totally underwhelming in terms of the lighting and the textures. At least the draw distance is good. Don't have to worry about not seeing what's coming up next, you know? But at the same time, that's because they have like little hills to separate, little hills and corners to separate the different sections. See, a little scene like that, you could have made it a lot more interesting. Yeah, he rears up and scares the other one away, but it's just... the animation is just very basic. That's pretty cute. Little pincer LARPing as the Sarlacc pit.
Hello. Let's do this. A new discovery. Nice work. 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 Nice work.
One of the little submissions in that level is stopping a sand
A new
shrew
discovery.
and getting a photo
Perfect
of it
timing.
as it's been interrupted. I don't think I've gotten that one yet. It's kind of hard to...
A new discovery.
kind of hard to get those sand shrew in mid-roll.
Good luck.
Alright, not too bad. I could have gotten a better one. Some of those holes just don't seem to give. Now, pro tip, you can toss fruit into that instantly start. And if you do, it's worth it. It's a little sub-quest later on anyhow. Oof, almost got a good one. Probably should have taken off my zoom.
Whoa, really? Ooh.
It's time.
Have fun?
Welcome back. All right, nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. A new
Wonder if
discovery.
I'm gonna get a good
Great
grade.
timing.
Sort of decent.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. All right. Huh. Now then. Now, you mind?
He asks, do I mind?
Thanks.
I don't think it matters if I mind or not. I'm pretty much stuck here now. I really don't have much choice. I have to go out there and take photos for him. It's the only way he'll feed me.
Stars are breathtaking.
Also makes you wonder, does that dome must spin
I
all the way
suppose the
around,
sky
right?
is clearer at
I
night
mean,
than
how
during
else
the
could I
day.
spin and get those photos? I hope she's not contorting her whole back just to turn around. Hey, Kangaskhan. Or is it Kangaskhan? Is it sort of like a portmanteau between kangaroos and Khan? It's king, I guess. There we go. Another thing that I wish they had focused on, even if they couldn't have, like, you know, visually beefed up the models and textures, they could have done. Oh, Sandshrews, missed him. I keep missing those guys. They could have done something more with the like dynamic lighting. I know the Switch has those capabilities to do really complex lighting.
Awesome!
Luigi's Mansion 3 is a great example of that. The visuals in that game, I didn't like that game, but the visuals in it were like fantastic. You know, with this game being like on rails, although you do get to choose some branching pathways, which is kind of cool. I don't think we've really seen that yet, but you will. Yeah, the lighting just seems so flat. But here's a cool interaction. I've
That's
only
the
seen it
stuff.
the one time. I'm not sure why.
Whoa, really?
Oh, wow.
You mind?
What the heck is that thing? Little coronavirus thing. Sorry, I haven't played all the games, obviously. I played Gens 1 through 3, no, 1 through 4. Then X, Black, or no, sorry, it goes Black, then X, doesn't it? Then Sword. I totally skipped Sun and Moon. Really didn't have much time to play during the DS era. Snorlax is just like, that song was bad. I'm gonna get out of here and sleep somewhere else. No. Out of shots. Aye. This is like the one time that the three of them converged. And I had no film left. Talk about melancholy and the infinite sadness. I cry every time. Rip my hopes and dreams. My wife is looking at me like I'm crazy. She doesn't know all those old school memes.
Welcome back.
Actually, it was a real treat showing her all the like YTMND stuff and Keyboard Cat. All that ancient history. She's 8 years younger than me. Alright, let's just select them all and get on with it. All I see is purple. Yeah. That is how you know your lighting is flat.
Let's do this. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. Great timing. A new discovery.
Speaking of lighting being flat, it's
Great timing.
this is totally unrelated to Pokemon, but we had been watching a few movies
A new
lately.
discovery.
Recently we saw
Great timing.
Mortal Kombat, and
Nice work.
I mean, it had some cool fatalities, and that's about it.
Nice work.
The lighting, the writing, the cinematography for the most part was just kind of bland and flat.
Nice
And
work.
that's an issue I'm seeing a lot with this, like, the sort of newer content that's being made, is that there's just so little attention paid to the lighting. The scenes that matter, you know, climactic scenes and whatnot, yeah, those are generally lit really well. They put effort into making them look pretty good. But I don't really know if I can even call them cinematic anymore. It's shot in that, like, TV vernacular. And I should really make a video going into this. It's just sad for somebody who you know, grew up mostly watching films that were not shot digitally and sort of appreciating that sort of style and the care that was put into the lighting and cinematography. And then, you know, you watch some of this stuff, like, I caught my mom, she was watching this thing on Netflix called Bridgerton, I think it was, and it was like the worst lit show I had ever seen. Like, you put all the money into the costumes and the set design, sure, but then when it comes to actually shooting the darn thing, you don't put the proper ND filters on your camera, and the background is so washed out. It's just, I would have just reshot that entire scene. I don't know what episode it was. I was just, like, you know, drifting in and out of the room, but I just couldn't help but, like, exclaim, this is like the worst lit and shot show ever, and I can't believe that they're trying to promote this as some, like, big thing. Like, how is it that people tolerate that level of ineptitude and lighting and cinematography? Sorry, but it used to be an art form. Alright. Gosh, I sound like one of those old fogies from film school. Anyway, don't watch that show. It's bad. If you care at all about technical aspects, which I don't even know what the story was about. All I know is it looked really, really bad. But back to Mortal Kombat. The scene where that new coal dude fights Goro
Oh, right.
was abominably lit. Like, it just looks like a whole bunch of mush happening on the screen. There's shots in that film where it's just like the inside of Sonya Blade's place where she's fighting Kano. could have been a lot. You could have made that look a lot better. Just have a couple lights here and there.
I think you're in for some fun photo sessions.
I mean, just look
here.
at anything that was made in the 80s on film. Shot on 35, you know, where you actually have to set up lights. And it just looks masterful compared to the stuff that they're churning out now. Really sad to say. Anyway, the main thing I got out of this new Mortal Kombat film is it inspired me to want to watch the original 1995 one. And, I mean, that movie was cheesy and stupid for its time. You know, Paul Anderson, he's kind of a joke. But, sorry to say it. I'm sorry, Mila. Your husband, his filmmaking is kind of a joke. But sorry, I'm not trying to be like a negative Nancy here.
Awesome!
The film did have good fatalities. Especially Kung Lao. That was kind of a highlight for me. Alright, this part is pretty cool. It's funny how the game kind of stops on it every single time. It's one of the few parts of the game where it just literally stops the action. How can you not love Blossom? They're just like adorable as heck. If I had been thinking, I would have hit the scan and then hit the song right after the scan or before it and just snapped away. I already wasted like half my reel
Oh, really?
or roll. That executor is it's like some deep thought over there. Wondering why omelets exist? I don't know. What does an executor think of sitting on the beach like that? Wishing he was a Alolan executor. Wishing he could stretch his neck out like that. I wonder if these two will have an interaction later on. What's up, Machamp? Always nice to see one of the OG Pokemon. But yeah, at least the models are more detailed than Sun and Moon. I mean, that is faint praise, but at least. I missed it. Another Pikachu. Shovel. It's like a popsicle stick. Some kid is destroying the environment. I think this level has enough executors. I don't know. I could have put like 5 or 6 or 7 more. Oh yeah, here's a pro tip. your right stick moves your cursor a little faster than the left stick. I probably should have mentioned that pretty early on in my playthrough. But there you have it. You want to pivot around super fast? Use the right stick.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Wow, I was not expecting a score that high for that executor
A new
shot.
discovery. Nice work.
See, the problem with that shot is the focus was the blossom in the rear, which wasn't as big. It's okay. I'll get a better
A
one.
new discovery. Nice work.
I don't even know what that Pokemon is.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Great timing.
Yeah, not the best shot I've taken. It's a fun level though, just kind of reminiscent of the one in the original Pokemon Snap as well. Yeah, badges, stickers. Gosh, I feel so rewarded by the game. It's telling me how good I am for making progress. I wouldn't know that I'm making progress in the game unless it told me constantly. I just can't go over how cute they are. I just wish there was a little more texture to the models. Onto the environments too. Somewhere out there, there's an executor for you. Imagine you're an executor on an island full of executors, but all of them pale in comparison to the might of your IQ. You're doing like rocket science, and all the other executors on there are just barely able to feed themselves, and you just longing for something more. Someone who understands. That's special someone. Like that scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail where the king's son is like, I feel a song coming out. The dad just like waves his hand in front of the camera. Like, no songs. No songs. I'm gonna marry this girl who's got huge tracts of land. Alright, let's return to the beach, but this time we're going in a warthog, and we're gonna have 3 other Spartans with us, and we're gonna close in on their ranks. We're doing this right. Or, you know, we could parachute in Time Crisis 4 style. It's up to you.
Good luck.
Is this technically a first-person shooter? Since, you know, you're shooting with a camera. Hardy, hard. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
All right.
Oh, really?
Oh, look at that cute little thing. You can pull it out of the ground, you know.
It's time.
Dig up some buried treasure or something. No? Just gonna walk away? Alright. I can respect that. I'm sure those mounds back there are gonna be used for something. Not those I just photographed, the ones behind me. Missed it. That's alright. At least I know they eat.
How'd it go?
It's next time. Now then. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Great timing. Great timing. Nice work. Nice work. Oh. Ah. Now then. By the way. Now. Thanks.
Did you know?
See, now this is what I'm
Great
talking
view.
about.
Makes me want to go for a swim.
Ooh, that was a heck of a jump. Did he just swoop by and carry it off? We'll need to investigate further. I'm expecting Mario to show up with Flood at any moment. Oh. Oh, totally messed up. I have this problem with zooming in. I think it comes from real life photography, where I have like a variable zoom lens. And what I wouldn't give for this game to have like a pressure sensitive variable zoom lens. Okay, there's something huge in the middle there.
Awesome!
Well, Machamp do like to pose. Pretty happy with that one. Oh, some Manty. They having a town hall meeting? Just playing around. Now, don't miss this. You can... Don't do what I did. You can just turn right and scan. Oh, I could have gotten a really good one. See, I missed the scan point right here. I could have unlocked this. Different pathway pretty early on, probably. But it takes me a while to get to it. In that alternate pathway, you can get great shots of Pelipper. In fact, I think I got a 4-star my first try. Those guys remind me of those little Mana Muppets. So don't try playing the song, they'll run away. Just like that. And that's all, folks.
Hello. All right. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Perfect timing. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. A new discovery. Nice work. Great timing. A new discovery. Great timing.
placement could have been better. It's a little frustrating because this is the kind of game that I wish had like a VR option. I would just love to play this in VR. That was a heck of a jump.
Nice work.
Yeah, not a super productive run, but that's just how the ball rolls.
It's time. Now then, perfect timing. Nice work. 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 All right. Thank you. Here's the thing.
Yay!
Awesome! Ugh. Come on.
Whoa!
Let's do this.
Huh.
Thanks. Counting on you.
Alright, we going under the sea. Where everything's better down there as well. I apologize for that. I really do. Disclaimer, I actually am not a fan of Disney. I have been boycotting them since
Even underwater,
2017
take pictures like you normally
when
would.
they released the cinematic abortion that is called The Last Jedi. I just see no reason to give my money to a corporation like that. Now, not that Nintendo's any better or any other corporation, you know, Amazon. Just... I mean, we are ruled by these, like, monolithic entities enough without giving them our own money. Ooh, nice little dance right there. I wasn't even playing my song.
Awesome!
I should be saving my film. So, pro tip. I'm not sure what it's called. Yeah, that thing, you've just got to get that fish out of there. Didn't occur to me in this first run, but I eventually was able to get a photo of it. After that, you can start throwing the Illumina balls. This is funny. At first when I saw this, I was like, oh, they're having a nice little conversation. And I was like, yeah. What a jerk. Totally unnecessary. That whale men were cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, don't miss that. That's his little somersault. Get some pretty good points for that.
Oh!
These guys are fun. I think if you throw one of the little fruit at them, you can send them flying. And there's a little sub-quest where you have to get one of their photos while they're flying like crazy. When I first saw this Tentacruel, I was like, yes. They're one of the, to my way of thinking, one of the coolest looking poison Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Alright. Do it again. No. And that's a pretty sight. This whole game reminds me of Abzu. I'm not sure if you might have heard of that one. It's an independent game. It has a similar feel to like Journey or Flow. And I think some of the same people might have worked on that game, but it takes place entirely underwater. And it has that sort of like spiritual adventure or quest feel that Journey has. I highly recommend it. I don't think enough people got to play that game.
Now then.
I think I wrote a review of it actually. And I'm not sure if I have a gameplay video.
A new discovery.
If I remember, I'll try and link the review down below.
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
4,000, alright.
A new discovery. Nice work.
That's it, 3,000?
Great timing.
Okay. I had to actually think about it for this one. I'm like, yeah, I like that one better.
Nice work. Nice work.
But I wish that your photo decks could like remember the score of the higher photo, but you can like keep the one that you like. Anyway, it's not that big a deal. So we are nearing the end of this first video. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be uploading the rest of my playthrough probably later on within the day or tomorrow, or as soon as I can. As soon as I can get to it, I'm gonna upload the rest of it. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be sure to keep the content coming. I really, really, really appreciate any support I can get, as my channel is still growing, and I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but we straight up moved back across the country.
Thanks.
And lots of things have happened since my last video. Thankfully good things. It's all been good news, and now I'm just doing work, doing brush clearance, so I'm gonna have a little more time to make videos. Take care.